Get ready for some fun Dollar Tree DIYs using these basic mini baskets and turning them into something actually useful and really pretty. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and let's jump on into it. Alright, I have used these baskets in tons of different DIYs, but I don't think that I've ever cut one in half, so I had this really fun idea. I found this larger wooden piece with this routed edge that I thought looked perfect for wall decor. So if I took a basket and I just cut it in half, I thought I could attach this to create a really fun, unique wall sconce that would actually hold some greenery. So I know Dollar Tree is putting out some really high-end greenery pieces right now. If you can't find any you like, also check Walmart, they have them under $1. But I start by painting the backing with my favorite mineral color paint. It's just a beige color, and I'm using a smaller brush because I knew I was going to have to dip it down into this container because this was too dry to actually pour out on the table to use or anything. So go ahead, paint that on there, and then I'm using some rub and buff to go around the edges. I wanted this to have a different two-toned look. This is the last bit of rub and buff I had, so I had to order some more. I was really holding my breath that it would make it all the way around, but I had plenty and even enough to blend it in the background, which I feel like added so much to it. Now it's time to attach the basket itself, so I just add hot glue to the back where I cut it in half and then added a bit of extra hot glue just to sturdy this, and then I was going to use one of these little cupcake pieces, so I cut down that a little bit, remove the plastic, and then glue it down in place. I did accidentally drizzle some hot glue on the backing, but I was able just to get that off and then added in my greenery. I actually mixed a couple of different styles of greenery, the darker with a little bit of the light. I love this light bluish greenery. It just has these little beads at the top and I feel like it looks so realistic. Used a few pieces to hide the styrofoam in the front and then just attached this to the wall with some command strips. For the next one, you could totally use a mini basket, especially if you just want to use like a small device like your phone. But I have 3 girls that have Switches and phones and tablets, so I needed a larger place where they could easily plug in anything that they wanted to, and it would stay a little bit more nice and tidy than it has been just kind of through on the side table. So for this, I'm using one of Dollar Tree's larger baskets, and I'm going to cut away just a thin rectangular shape so that I can slide a power cord through here. I did take my hot glue gun after cutting this out and just touch it around the edges so nothing would come unraveled if they were pulling or tugging on it, and I was able just to plug in any charger that I wanted, put in their little switches, and you can see that from a distance or like backing up a little bit, you cannot see all of these wires, and it makes the table look so much nicer than just loose wires everywhere. So this is an awesome idea. Once again, you can use it with a small basket, but a larger one just holds so much more. Okay, so I'm still obsessed with anytime I run into TJ Maxx or Home Goods, I go to the faux greenery or the little plants. So you can make some higher end, nice looking plants from the Dollar Tree if you pick the right pieces. These little woven baskets are perfect for the base of any display or bouquet that you want to make. So for this one, I'm putting one of those little cupcake, I keep calling them cupcake styrofoam pieces, but they're just cupcake shaped to me. I've put them in so many of my mugs or made faux cupcakes with them, but this style shaped styrofoam, I put it down the bottom upside down, covered it with some Spanish moss, and then these striped leaves were just so beautiful to me. They look high end, something that you would purchase at a higher end store. I just cut off an inch or so off of the bottom, popped them into this basket, and how cute is this? Literally for under $5. This is another project that you could choose to use the larger baskets or the cheaper, inexpensive $1.25 baskets. So for this one, I'm using one of these planter pot chains. It comes with 3 little clips. You just space them out so they're pretty even. Clip them over the first layer of the basket. You could add a dab of hot glue to secure these if you wanted to. I just hooked them on there and then popped a little faux plant in here. It is so cute, really warms up any space, and you don't have to spend a lot on a hanging basket. For this next project, you will need the most flat baskets that they have to offer. So these little woven baskets are flat, no handles, they're not deep at all, but these make the perfect little wall arrangement. So I'm using 3. I could not find the third matching really thin basket, so I'm just mixing it with this gray one at the top. It really doesn't matter. I'm going to be adding some plants in here. Just gives it a little bit more character, so just whatever style that you're going for. Or if you could find 3 of the gray and white ones, you could attach all of those, but just kind of putting them pyramid style, adding a dab of hot glue, and then letting them completely cool off and dry and attach together with the little pink clips. Okay, once that had cooled off and attached together, I gave it a little tug to make sure it was going to stay holding in together in place, and then grabbed all of the succulents that I had on hand. Also, if you don't want to spend a ton of money on succulents, because even at the Dollar Tree they're $1.25 each, that can add up fast. So I took some greenery stems that I already had and kind of filled in the backing with those just to make these go farther, and then glued the succulents right in front. So you'll obviously want to remove all of the long stems at the bottom, especially the wired ones, fit those in there really cute. I made them all look different but kind of coordinate together. And then once again, you can use command strips to attach this to the wall or set it on a shelf. You can see a few hot glue strings I'll have to get, but I think this turned out really cute. For this project, once again, you'll need 2 of the really thin baskets. I have 2 more of them, and I'm going to be stacking them on top of each other, like facing the same direction. So the bottom one will be upside down. The top one I will add a lot of hot glue to attach them together. You want to make sure that you push them together as much as possible so none of the hot glue is showing, so don't get it too close to the edge. And then I'm filling this in with some of these mini black rocks, and these succulents come from Dollar General. I love how tiny they were, so I added those in the back, as well as some more of the greenery to fill it in, but another cute little planter that you made for under $5. So $1.25 for the smallest ones, and then they have a medium size for $3, and then they even have baskets that go up to $5. But whichever ones that you want, go ahead and grab them. I always keep them on hand. I wanted to pair them with these wooden flowers that I found at Dollar Tree, as well as these dowel rods. So I did want to make this really high end and not worry about hot gluing these flowers to the dowel rods itself. So I did use my drill and go ahead and drill some holes in the bottom. Now these actually are hollow, so you don't have to drill very long, and you're able to push the dowel rod all the way to the top. But I think these turned out really good. I just added a ton of hot glue before I pushed it through to make sure that it was going to stay in place really well, and then attached a little bit more hot glue to the outside to make sure it was nice and secure. So obviously I'm using the wooden flowers that I'm DIYing, but also just a normal bouquet with faux flowers in a basket would look so pretty, especially like for different events or a color theme that you're going for. I just glued these at different heights to get the shorter one, and then covered the styrofoam with some fabric just because I didn't want to have to worry about the Spanish moss in here or having to use an entire bag. You'll never know from a distance, but I think this also turned out really pretty. I have shared this on my channel before, but it's just too good not to share whenever I'm talking about these mini little baskets. But I grabbed one that I already had on hand and then filled it full of clear glue, and I rolled it around in here, and this is going to like dry and fill in all of the cracks so I don't have to worry whenever I pour a candle in here. Now, none of what I could see, like came out of the edges on the outside. So you could test this if you had an extra one of just pouring the candle directly in here, but I just wanted a way to seal it off before adding the wax in here. Now I am not going to burn this candle in this container. I just feel like it would be a hazard to even attempt that. But obviously this is for decor purposes only, so I am just putting the wick in there just to be cute. You could leave a spot to add like an LED candle in there. I know some people like hollow out a little like spot in the wax to add an LED or set a little LED candle down in there. But for this, just for decor purposes, I cut the wick down, and how cute is this? I wish I would have added some pressed flowers right on top, but I really loved how this turned out. For the next DIY, you just need a couple of candlesticks. I am using these really fun, unique ones from the Dollar Tree, but any would work. And these are the two baskets that I chose. I wanted to make a taller one and a smaller one, attach the baskets to the top, and then add some greenery that hung down really low. Now, these two candlestick holders did not touch or have anywhere to glue to each other. They are just really concave and just had a thin edge of even anywhere that I could add hot glue. So I filled this in with some beads as well as some that I had cut in half, and this gives it the perfect little place where I can add extra hot glue and know that these are going to be nice and secure and tight together. I do think it's really neat since the baskets do have like a fabric bottom. I pushed it down into the hot glue on this first one, and it just gives it a really cool effect at the bottom. I do put in some little styrofoam balls just to build up the area so I didn't have to add so much greenery at the bottom, and just start playing around with this, adding in a ton of greenery and hanging little vine plants that I already had. The hanging succulents come from Walmart, but just filled this in the best I could. Set these together as a pair, and I feel like they add so much life to any area. Thank you guys so much for checking out today's video. Let me know in the comments down below which basket project was your favorite, or another fun idea that I didn't share of a basket idea that you have. Thanks again for watching. Please leave me a big thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy crafting. Bye.